freedom. Another instance, the prodigal son. When you say in Luke chapter 15, in 2, when you are chrono, or do say I have been in a use day, but you make me a fast story, and we say, when you are preparing, so now and soon say, we free the mamma and then the papa and chain, apple, but or praying home, or praying home, you and some day, and go by. And one reason here, exploration, fine. In I say, we person call Utica, Minima. Maybe say there, initially, number call Manhattan. I don't know, some Wyndham South School now. I think they were Westchester, but I know one scholarship, I think say 80,000 for 4 years. But 80,000 for 4 years, now there's a tuition in the 120,000. Indeed, what's the free one? 80,000 minus 120, 40,000. And I was a mere by the end of 4 years. Indeed, my dream honor, and I was a man. Saturday, I mean, nothing my back room of until like the parents almost said that yet a new Kuma system. No, that's one of the disadvantages. I won't make me say not a new system. To me, choose school, no, I didn't have any guidance. Until later on, I don't know for Kumsen. I buy, Imagine Utica College. I don't know, maybe a choir now by a private. TMU in Yankee, a private school, no so more scholarship can see, but what striking difference, no new bit here now. It didn't make sense. And now, Max, when we Max or work broke avenue, not a core SUNY IT. Basically, SUNY schools, they are buying. And they are buying schools need cheaper, a chain. Private schools now, some of my phone will be TSS. Into no buying school. Usually, no apply schools are by me, I was our apply. But we need now already, you're making decisions here, call my hat and Utica. And June was in July, and they applied to soon maybe a maximum because of a course they catch it as like an honorable boy because say you have a private school near teacher school fees about any baby now you lose. I can say no. And the ancient maximum and they apply and I'm yeah, you're fine. Tuition is so what commute to Obeba Hon Union about community is that we free if you are because the Hon was a Utica Hono amount for also to into wait me free vehicle. And I saw you free city had ton Aquano so. You will say, yeah, that dome. You better dome there 22,000 time. And every year we are increasing 15%. From freshman year to senior year, no. We will now chat there 28,000. Explore, no. You mean now we go for pussy or strict. Reason papa is strict. It's a per se explore. If I see a few on one chain there, you see a course school in there, a farm with a crack. So that's why I can't tell us so local because senior man has it. It's never see a very few crack. The explore and a second a year to get away from parents and medical can because so study quite your parents they see a fashion yet no make us say a bad but compared to a quite beautiful parents and your parents at a relationship no is so different Bruni and then a bar relationship near friendly. We be in the bar relationship near master and the awful. So it's most of the time no it's trouble we want into me day and may awful. Madam will be no on any papa and tell so friendly to the extent say every week biara no ɔne ne papa pie ɔmo pie ɔmo kɔ store ɔmo pie ɔmo kɔ kodidi na saa relationship ne bond na yɛ dɛ very strong sɛ mɛkasa mo papa ho a na yɛ bibi na mɛkɔpɛ sɛ ɛbɛyɛ anaasɛ mo fifi aba da good evening ɛno ano the rest of the day kasa bi ɛlu bi anaasɛ wɔnya letter bi o wo loans for na yɛ dɛ atwerɛ o ɛbɛhyɛ me nsɛm na wakɔhyɛ ne dɛm believe sɛ ɛnyɛ ɔno nkɔ akwasi so ka ne story kyerɛ no basi odi so ba odi fufu alo akɔda ɔnti saa no biara deɛ te baabi a iba so deɛ bɛne na ɛtimi ne bi ɔfa kuse so enti saa deɛ na ɛwɔ hɔ no ɛkwan bi so no mesrɛ sɛ ɛwɔ sɛ awofoɔ no yɛne yɛ ma no nya saa friendly relationship no dan sɛ ɛbɛyɛ sɛ me na meyɛ wo papa nti biribiara no so ɛwɔ sɛ wo ne wo ba no yɛ adamfoɔ because wo ne wo ba no anyɛ adamfoɔ na wo ba no kɔfa adamfoɔ baabi a ofutu ɔde bɛma no ɛbɛyɛ different ɔmpɛ so ɔne meka no fa nti ɛno no mesrɛ wo ɛyɛ a womɛhwɛ wie no so bɛboa ama yɛn nso yɛni ɛyɛ dɛ aka fie. The second you know is school preference. You be so the person may call school 14 way. Fine. So what's the other way you Harvard means you can say because Harvard no and no be an end in Yako. And as a we Harvard called the we say a Juma there we are and you will be apply. Omo na be there a Juma never very sure which are point. There no beside there means you can say oh when you Harvard it's not and now when you're Cornell, when you're all these like Ivy League schools, and our schools up be University of Pennsylvania, and then I say for no. We so quite. The preference now open. So I work it towards that goal, yeah. Fine, you can go ahead. But if you more mentality, they say New York City schools, and your papa. The person me decide the day, if free it you. So, right, New York schools ranking now. The topmost school is in New York City, Columbia. The whole New York schools in the ranking, Columbia the first. By our heifer. So, and found a child already. Manhattan College is very Lehman College is one of the best. Hunter, one of the best. Stony Brook. So SUNY downstate. More person who enter into medicine, and then those healthy, SUNY downstate is one of the best because SUNY is really cheap compared to private schools. And so over 2 coin ako SUNY ekwanwa Albany. Buffalo 8 hours. Now we go drew on na we nya SUNY ni bi wa ya wa bra we free na day. Akono SUNY downstate I recommend it for everybody. Enti school preference na dey mesra mu. E was say mo hu ni say yeah, mo pese school we na pese wo. But ebeboa o ko bi so. Because me right now no loans because I become loans media. We were lucky enough. Money over here are into no the loans for 2 years, right? 3 years, okay. 3 years. Based on the loans for 3 years. The good thing about me say in Ghana before Ghana for no more Utica home. Into nyina ekoye den, ekope dan. And you got name, and also one semi a car, the real school to free. Utica, a birth, you know, that suit your water bill. Baby, I meant it. Although say my jet loans for 1 year, but still no so cry na a simple tea. We share no. And another reason I free fake can say stupid reasons. 7. You shall Yenye enya dey. Bibi a besi eti bia na pese ye. Say beti fie me ma me ne papa straight enti. I want to go away. Sabi o. Nyansa sem bia nya dey. Enhye dey. Ti hono na e wo sa awofo na ye dey. Ye bam. Mo bam, sorry. Awofo mo bam. Na mo guide. Although say mo so no eto de bia mo nim system ni pi. But your penifo ni bi so ha o mo nim na ni so. Bi dey say ofasi wo dey say wo nim. Sa na ma na ni so. Enti say oyo awofo ha na edu say wo ba ko college. Awon ti bi ase a wetimi ehu no. Anasa yen mu bia ofosu ima Daniel akwasi obia wetimi ehu no. Why dey wa o ko mi so. I think say a blessing say Yakupon and the emu be there. A fast experience in the bear so better. You make a biacho because attack asana attack would do junior ya made a bequaway and I'm saying no. Better here na I school. Because right now Kenya lose a bit ya. If I come as we skaka cry. Esem ba odi wa ketia na. We be a chair lose. We be a chair of phone bill. We be a chair. Now we are don't say that's what it is. You probably fear in so tickets are come by this time can savings near that they can depend to me then NC movie say the new see HA on Wednesday enti e kwan a amanfo e fa so mo pese o free fee no the pamocho youth no you ma baba be che ka we di kan bi kakra bi so a che mo me no. Right now, no, I think that I'm hitting like 20,000 and over. But on the average, you know, I'm out for homogeneous loans can. Okay, the professor be. When the car coco chiropractor, someone himself on kase, I don't be no yeah. But say you man, nipa do no emu one wa chiropractor hola. Ubi anko. Adwuma kasa nye dey enni sa field on lectureship enti owie no a wonye adwuma nye no no dey be a teacher but mind you chiropractic school no 4 years to the teacher and the undergrad 4 years no could check chiropractic school 4 years when the betting guessing loans $180,000 the can go on mortgage. We no watch there. You school watch there for over 20 years. 20 years no. We how or they I take a car what so. After the way to home interest we. 20 years or there child you. Mind you, soon teachers, college teachers, or just go on 90 an hour, 85, 75 an hour. Says we all did in the we didn't share the laws in the so just animal winning ceremonial. Mahubi and I may the air can be channel. Fine, sir. Now, we must be high school now. You may be shy. Now, what you doing you now? That's school. Wow. You might be on one or more 8 years school fees amount. See, I know the advantage, and also you are there, moon from wedding day and share. And I said, what can I have school? No moon, you will be to say hospitals. This is a ma, Mohona. Mose or Mutia school fees. Wow. Tiama said, when a clerical position be. So, I will, because clerical position, most of the times, they require diploma, high school diploma. Unya bibisa shame for the meantime. Now, what you will do anymore, or what you will school fees. Tisa avenues in more per juma, more to share animal. I be say, can masters, I may say, can also loans, maybe you not lose 20,000 already, they go on. Being you masters, not 30,000, some I become home. By essence, our opportunity, and you might with your amount. And also, I also wait your amount. I was say, adwuma bebree hɔ a more requirement I think say wo is a B, right? B plus. Me mo no I was so yes at least C. Asa no mo tia wo grade ne be kyerɛ wo say ma pass it. Asa no mo de there was yes some mo hwɛ saa na ebani nyinaa. Na nyuma baba be kyerɛ ne nti a e wo say ye tena fie no. Na ewie so a wo was bi se bia ya ma kwan.
Ede na say was said so when they say a comedy, I might say, young bear, if you never be so send a bear, any other way, a juicer or more to schools are which may make it the best decision, not just for them but for the parents. Even the union what I say, what I say. I hope so by the end of maybe you bet me compare the pros and cons, and I say advantages and disadvantages a woman. Not necessarily, you know, or we can say we need the best, but as opposed, open back conclusion say, okay, in the end, no, we become the best outcome. So I think that's what we're trying to head to. Say, you bet me choose the best decision because you can go away and have the best outcome, best, possible loans. Yeah, the other. I know bet me it's enough here, and also so it might give you the exact opposite. Our aim is say at the end of the day, no, say a drew parents nene akrano, a bit nyatnase. Na omobisa akwano point of view and the perception of faculty, you know, need more person. Na most somebody sa adventure here. I'm not coming to a middle ground a bit, you know, petit both sides. Na the person we focus on, Jumanankasa. So we say Oko College, the best time to prep, 11th grade. Best time to prep, 11th grade. Mr. Moa, and your senior year. The reason being is that senior year, no, Obuwa, you take AP classes, no. So before you do go AP classes, no one take or pass regions, no be brave. Into AP extra. Into call senior year, na AP year. College classes are the high school for. Into no, you're the most senior year. Let's just say, oh no, what track regular high school for no, and you're the most senior year. Into one two, still now graduate because the extra class I will pass here, about college. But Ubuha, Invitiation one home into no regular classes are no into Kujina senior year. I think I also pass these regions, also pass these regions. Also pass these regions. Obinso we get acceptance letter from November. So you graduate June, Obinso nyane from November. Acha February na be 3 abeka wonti 3 no or the corner papa ni ma that 3 schools na ile afame. Say ni and on the mama officer we dey mama ni. Major person koye no. We 4 years, we 5 years, we 3 years. So let me grade no Anna utumi hear all those research no college we ebema me how many years to finish the program we ebema me how many years to finish the program we my of family saying we of family saying and I know what I can I thought that scholarships and they pay attention to the scholarships too much but we make all your calculation now at the end of the year no we bet you more than will be away your scholarship crowd soon and I coin and I'm saying I apply June yeah my scholarship crowd but now that college is now fired and they are scholarships. But say you choose one and 20,000, maybe 32,000 loans. I'm with you. And can maybe 32,000 and can trap maybe 50,000. So, our way options now are kind of very good. But you share home there, so you share there. One of the best advantages of more tenefie than your mom, a tenefie, any other day. Of Sumono or more tenefie. One of the best advantages of me is sorry. Yeah, 2 hours. You do baby, me 3 years. Me buff you know me carry people. One papa can say me 3 years son. Inti me yeah, you know me focus more because ethical. So you might not pay attention to all those little details, but over the course of 4 years, you know, almost a while sorry call. I busy basa. So obodem bo wa sorry no. Almost na akachi. Now on more 4 years in Debia, go to school Monday to Friday, Sunday waba. Daniel Crowdy told me to make a radio near the to make a Until the morning, we 4 years and when you juma, on also you 4 years, also in juma. Now so compare spiritually, no, Odin kind good, Odin kind child. So, until yes, so you for no, sorry that change, and it's here now. So, until I say some aspect, you know, if you know, very, very important. But one question I'm a person to be so behind is, especially you for no, does your major require you to go away? Very, very important. So, be a doctor, most likely not over here. New York City, or share, you know, remember one field that made me the meaning nursing. Your nursing degree boy, your friend is CRNA, and we are anesthesiologists and we are nurses. Now, Columbia, offer schools offer in New York, Trepe, Columbia, Albany Med, and SUNY Upstate. Now, you're 4, but SUNY Downstate, cancel the program. SARS schools are boarding every year. Be only my acceptance letter offer. Omunya be 1,000. Columbia last year 7. On a more accepted. Nipa 7. Now Nipa 7,000 on one apply. Nay are 7. I was out here say Chinese ni Indian ni na ya fa no. Ni grace a trap. What do you know bam? So, and to say, if this is the field you want to go in, make sure say what prepare to work. Until I make us 11th grade is very important. When you say, okay, this program I'm making, when you have this GP, when you have this, until we run college, class, they are making niagro. Bibia, not this is so. Bibia A. Walk off from cry B+. Because you want to give you the best opportunity. Anna, SARS schools need business. Obiso require some extra activities. This is what I say. Before we started, I was all here 1,000 volunteer hours. Me master say, I was here 1,000 practical hours. So when you're license, you know, so you do 1,000. Ain't na MP want to me start school right away, you know. Also, or you do at least 1 year, 2 years, and so you started. Now here in the crowd here, I just also have yet ICU 1 to 2 years cross out the count. Until a long time to look. And I know so when I'm saying anesthesiologist, you know. Loans, regular doctor, primary doctor, CRN loans, a bro regular doctor there. And all those you know major now open so communal. I was according to certain said, this is what I want to do. This is the school that will provide that course for me, and this is the duration of that program. But what I say, because if the school no, if one school be in chain higher, not a bit take you 6 years. Not about 8 years I can't go. Eric Barton, Sister Sabia, Brook Avenue, Baron. Or pharmacy school, LIU, or trying 6.5 years. Pharmacy school, 8 years near the year. Why in 6.5 years? And you're very, very impressive. Why? Or in the research, he knew the school that would give him that, you know, that allowance. And so, go with me in class, yes, Shimono. No, to me, pass out 1.5 years now. Or yeah, or brought all community. Big advantage. The only disadvantage is on no question. Yeah. So you know make us ubuku anymore. I show you. But you get the point I'm trying to make. Say Utinafi, that's a program now open school way the Bama. There is no reason to go 500 miles away, 300 miles away, 400 miles away. Just to get that youthful experience, get away from your parents, school preference, and I'm a Harvard, and I'm a Pewan, Nina is something that we have to consider. Into church and cost. Make sure that the school is the right school for you. And I feel so regular nyama here. So utinefia. I'm sorry, na actually no be nyama me. Also so college epiane and yet the bako. To meet the Chinese back to back. Sarah Chinese require for Chinese. Max calling every minute because only be a Chinese or 20 minutes. Inti unim say and never in the dia commerce freedom or tobacco and run of the back shell. Timinu. So inti sabi ya follow every day almost struggle to to meet and things, we shouldn't put that burden on top of their burden. So esana also go extra just to provide for us. It's very tough because, mind you, you're not the only kid. Yeah, three. And to say, me draining omo finances na for me school na Alfred this way. So mind you, Linda so Linda's doing any same quite in until Linda echo ahaya but me call no man. Until you have to compare and contrast say can me call my parents bet me approve idea. Go ahead, do it. Mind you, you've already factored in say they made journey the school no or mobile program now. Otherwise there Mr. Home no so far the home no is better. Anna the last year person can say major now will choose no. I say we there a for Mr. We are too strict on choosing for the kids. Very bad. We don't Mr. Mwana. Very bad. To be honest, many papa me example, because I'm a doctor. Because I don't think I'm go school for that long. Because yes, in terms of say obi or habia, we don't need school say yo focus on this obey. But obi so or say me go school because I wouldn't go school and go medical school and be a regular doctor. There's a reason why I always talk bad about that, you know. So be a doctor, specialize. Because regular doctor, there's a lot of other jobs that are more than them. We are now lose. Yes, you cry hospital, you cry you regular doctors because we do their job for them. So that's it. We do their jobs for them. They usually go for the, go to the nurse practitioner, especially residents. Until you be a doctor, you want to specialize. That specialty, usually, I can say 90% of the time, you must go away. Dr. Do say so or specializing in neurology, you must go away. Unless you be a Columbia, I can't medical school, my son and other schools now. But if you are not going to specialize, Mr. I will follow. Open up the options. I think, sir, medical field is all we know when it comes to major. We need to be a little lenient on that. I could see computers, Max, computers, Kareem, big computer scientists, who keep money big time. For computers, open your arms, and be receptible to those decisions, because if you stop it now kind of tea, feel the beer on par, mind you, on to me. Maybe starting nursing school, that my Jane, Mr. Opoye, a friend the beer, the man too can't max no second computers in Korean nursing. Nipa is Rumuja. So, Nipa is Rumuja. And then max, Opa, catch us on computer, or buy a fine amount, or we answer on your Wall Street. So it's very important. Say we don't become too focused on one specific field. On your doctor or your lawyer. So and yes, a higher power. Inti maybe back at themselves in African Casa or a psychiatrist. Well, if you want to be a psychiatrist, that's a doctorate degree. So you need to find a school. We count 4 years undergrad. And son and walk medical school for that. And you're a psychologist or specialized. Well, Utimitra, amen, because it's big. Psych center, you feel there's not a lot of people, so what about a lot of money. And all those, sometimes, so I they represent so idea in Mawa. Not only I research, I so make sure we are casting already, obede. But so feel the way so. Bia, obede car 50% less. But you be living a very, very well-off life. So, but so said Debbie, Koya nursing. Oh man, no other options. Be said nursing. So also didn't Kushima. I didn't know a person be nursing. And no one decision. I didn't say idea. Or push him for the rest of his life. So it is a Osisano later, 5 years down the road, no Osisa, another degree to say what Dr. Dishamu or Osisa chiropractor be teaching or no or anatomy teacher. I make 189. what's the degree now? Ulonso no, and Dawson. I am very, very serious. Yeah, the graduate, only the graduate, and just 6 months. Normally, we expect your first, the first payment. Many of us in November says, "Refuse are done that." Now, it's November. You drew one and set you auto payment. Then a check up, now a check up, now a check up. Maybe then we say every 2 years be an idea and more increase. Hey, I put a credit card bill, credit bill, unto me, and papa, it's your sermon. Obi, I call Lehman, will be Lehman, any hunter, and then the top 2 CUNY schools, city colleges. City colleges, no more, you're from CUNY, no. What I can soon in a state, into CUNY, New York City schools are on my take. And soon in the state schools are New York and Casana. The whole New York are buying a tier. And those, soon, usually, Ayana, you require dormant. Oh, killing the higher ultimate travel at the core, at the back, what they call at the back. However, disadvantages are what home and swimming. So, overcall into a field like medicine, home is not the best option for you. You may want to go away. Why? Because parental interference is not our take on. I bet distract too big time. Big time. Drew baby na college library na umume. Inti say if you na one I was in laundry and I saw some prepare with you and I said be see na my offer be there it for me because they think say I can cut some of my hours off and then dedicate it to home chores. But you wouldn't understand, said you have to go the extra mile just to get the grade that you want. And it's a idea. It is an idea. And require say, "Ubi stay here, Mr. Mo. Go away." Because so away now, you have all the time. What's around about to choose what could be? Yes, sometimes you get there, sometimes you get there. Okay, you know, could do bar. No, show like, oh yes, we are boys number from Yakubo, see. Some recreational activities be that, and that's why they at the strike talk. No, I saw back, I saw the twasso. Now we may be fear TV is so. I try and maybe we phone boom, see. To me, any day, the library is not also accessible 24 hours, especially youngest. And there's no way you can have the full time to stay. And the advantages, of staying home, it's always going away. However, so we major that's intense I urge you say go away. But it all comes down to, like I said, do the research, know what school you're going to. If the school will give you that, go ahead and do it. Otherwise, you want to stay away. But so I say program we and I'm person no actually schools, surrounding schools are all around. Say it will be a maybe say, well, Lehman AB, a bit me here. Or sure Lehman, I said Lehman, a bit me bet good fit a manner. No, put Lehman. But you also have to make some sacrifices, or stay home. Certain things are also or you feel and you expect from him also just because you want the best for the child. But every day you have to do this, every day you have to do this, every day you have to do this now. Uncle Rebecca said, "Oh, we and Kay, and Kay." And she, your best sermon, honey, the busy. Said,
you do a woman, college fund. I've grown for or won a bar, no, I be a college fund, a man. I will for the way come on, Miss Samuel. Be a young Messusano. Most static college fund and more right now. Miss more most static more right now. Because, mates, I know Muko school. Or more for an edit. You chill school fees. And I say, or more the home. The mates ni bua, bro, for the bua, and you may have, we be almost a day. But it's as almost static, a crown, you won't to one of the BSA account in the man. Said, every month be I'm $50 better about $50 every month times 18 years. Within 18 years, you know, a year sky day. You would. Sir, it's and also are there, yes, some ya, more son. More shares I didn't you buy from me. And now, I never put in my car and in gym was it. You must a doctor on specialize it. Will make it like 100,000 a year. There are certain fields where hard, you nima. Sika amount for one general. Doctor school no, I'm waste this kakwa. Right now, we share Forbes and the list be by. Majors are with a graduate master's degree, make this kind. When is say PA master's program, right? NPA master's program. You expect say those programs, you know, and the topper or mujipa a year on the average. But when you a year or what you can say statistics, biostatisticians they make like over 140,000 a year. Regular doctor or kukucha 8 years or no did the same a year. It's never go on ma student more research or and your doctor make say your doctor na no dey na you can go amuja on pesa animal. We started volunteer and like shadowing, let me shadow doctors. But we call hospital who said me now me volunteer St. Joseph Hospital baby in my year. Now patient back home. Ne hu nyina awu like a free na ha eko nyina awu nti won tehwe but they be also ko PT ho na physical therapist ne dey e hye no but physical therapist up ma asem party bibia ne a wo se menye but never like obeka chem se menye me dey a me hye pain na nipa da sa nipa te ho na o komu na like be free hospital or cry like and yet it moves a never idea my but Uma no papa dey say otrim say doctor sad dey esram e pamucho munyi free cry mo ma enkura na emfa because addition na also say no na go there we go suama ba no mun suama no akura na yeah tiwa bebriwa omuni mo grades akura na best school I don't know, many man kwa na your classmates will grow on man. Or more from grace, but by your maquia, the Biane, the grace where they ever show, but by if you are winning Mubano, the grace look out where they we know school muno. Chesamo, more side in your mamma for so time as unti. You may jam a youth from our question piano. Now, on me.